I'd like to introduce you to my brand new toy, and I'm going to do it in 5 minutes or less. This toy is fun, it's helpful, it's productive, it's versatile, it's addictive, and set one is on sale right now. Now, first I'm going to give you the general idea of what it is, but stick around because at the end I'm going to show you all the formats that I've packaged this in. You get all the formats, by the way, but you'll realize that there's a format that's perfect for your needs. So my new toy is Red Desert Fiddle Prompter Cards. I was working with my super student, Wayne. He was learning 10 to 15 new songs every week, and he started getting overwhelmed reviewing them and keeping them fresh. And we discovered what you already know, and that is when a tune is learned, really all you need is a hint, and then it's back. It's right back in your memory. Sometimes you just need that little hint. So Wayne developed these cards to manage his huge repertoire, and it's been incredibly effective, and I'm using them too. Now wait, don't dismiss these cards because you see traditional notation. Many of you are by ear only players or tablature only readers. Wayne is an entire by ear player. He can decipher tablature if he needs to, but he's totally by ear. He started looking at some of my music and he realized I'd send him fiddle tunes. He realized he could look at the shape. If the notes are going higher, the melody's going higher. Going lower, the melody's going lower. If he knew what key it was in, if he could look at the rhythms. You can get a lot of information from looking at traditional notation, even if you don't read it. And that's all you need, is the hint. Now, before you run away, there's also a workaround for tablature only readers, and I'll describe that at the end of this video as well. Okay, but yeah, Wayne totally doesn't read notation, but he uses these with great success. Let me tell you some of the awesome features that are included on these cards. Each card includes a prompt for the A part and the B part. How many times have you been playing a tune and you get to the B part and you have a blank? No more. You've got a prompt for every part. If there's a C part in the tune, it'll be on the card. Every card will include the format, or the, like whether it's a reel or a jig. It'll include the key, big hint, and it'll include the exact form, if it's AABB, CC, etc. The title of the card is placed in an ingenious spot. It's away from the punch hole, so that if you need to find a specific card, a specific tune, you flip it until you see the title. Sorry, you can't see it. And you can easily see the titles flipping as you flip through. So, genius on Wayne's part. Every card includes an entire chord chart, not just a prompt. It has the whole tune, the A part and the B part, in the format that most rhythm players are capable of reading. This is so that if you want to play a song that you know and you're hanging out with other rhythm players, they may not know it or they may not know your version, and they can peek at this card and then they'll have it. Everything is on one side of the card. There's no hidden information, no stress about flipping the card over to see the other side. Now, let me get into the specific formats. Try to do it in 1 minute or less. So these are printable, of course, in many different sizes for different needs. If you need to see it from far away, if you have poor eyesight, or if you got awesome eyesight, good for you. You can print these in 4 to a page. You can print them in larger, 2 to a page. Those are nice and jumbo. You can print them in 1 to a page. You can see this one a mile away, or you can put all of these in a 3-ring binder if you decide, instead of cutting them into a deck like I have. And these can all be printed on your home printer very cheaply, or you can take them to a print shop and get them on fancy cardstock, and they're really nice. There's another format that you can take to a print shop. It's on 11 by 17 paper, but it also gives you this size. It's just on a bigger sheet of paper, and it's 10 to a page. And that's included in the package, just so that you have options. It's all about options. One more format And I've already stuck it in my gig book. So here's my gig book. Instead of the card layout, I've just done a format where it's just the first line, but it's many tunes on one page. And this is specifically for a 3-ring binder. Takes up less space, fewer page turns. You can see more tunes on a page. In the final version of this, you have a prompt for the A part and the B part. This is just a rough draft that I couldn't wait to start using. So that's the printable options. Now, hold on, because every printable option that I have described to you is, of course, usable in digital format. If you don't want to carry a gig book, or if you use a tablet, you can load it onto your tablet, you can load it onto your phone. I loaded these onto my phone to take with me to Italy because I couldn't have any more weight in my suitcase, and I used them a lot in Italy, just to call up tunes, to feel confident that I'd be able to remember the B part when the time came, and it was wonderful to have it in digital format. There's more that I could describe about the different organization features of the digital formats, but you got options. Let's just leave it at that. Now, 2 more things and then we're done. So one of my favorite features is if you print this on non-glossy paper, you can write on these cards. You can put fingerings, you can change notes, you can write performance notes for yourself, things that you need to remember. You can customize them. Plus you've got a whole back side if you need. The last feature is my favorite. I saved the best for last, the blanks. And this is the workaround for tablature only readers. You get, in every format, you get blanks that you can print and add your own tunes. And you get blanks in tab format or traditional staff format. Set 1 has 100 songs. That's a lot, but it probably doesn't include some of the songs you know and that you need prompts for. You can easily create your own and they'll match your other ones and get your whole repertoire on these prompt cards just by jotting out a few little hints to yourself. Even has space for the chords at the bottom. So that's my favorite feature about these cards. And that's it. So Wayne and I, we wouldn't leave home without them. I just love having that little crutch in my back pocket if I need it. Sometimes I don't need it, but when you need it, you need it. So you can have it with you at all times. That's it. These cards, I'm trying to decide what to charge for them. I'm going to charge less than what they're worth. I'll tell you that much. I should make this clear before I sign off. These cards do not include the whole song. They're not sheet music. They're just a hint, a prompt to help you get started and to help jog your memory on songs that you already know. And you might think, well, I'll just bring the sheet music. These are an important middle ground. They really are for those of you with the desire to grow your repertoire and to free yourself a little bit more from relying on sheet music or tablature. These are that transition tool. So that's it. You're going to love these. I promise you. Come visit me at reddesertviolin.com or click the link below and I'll see you there.